Okay, there we go. Testing my own audio real quick. Okay, there we go. Yep. Alright, we good. In the hood, homogeneous like a chain. Okay, so, this was just me playing around with physics on this part. Let's show this off real quick. Oh, it didn't do anything either. Forgot about that. Anyway. Airless! Oh my, how unexpected. It do be like that. Okay. Projects and recordings. Come on. I'm using like a large physical hard drive for this. It's plugged into like this double hard drive container thing. And sometimes it'd be like, hey, I'm gonna take a while. Because it has to start up again and all that, because it goes into rest mode. Play, I guess. RPG Maker. Select folder. And this will be called Hookers. Machine. Let's just call it ML for machine learning. But yeah, good to see you, Ernest. Let me close that now. That. And VS Code. Hookers. Got him. I know, we barely talk now. Yeah. Yeah, well, like when we haven't like seen each other since the last stream, right? I'm kidding. What am I doing? My brain is just charting already. Alright, let's make projects. Play. Image maker. ML. Okay. So, how am I gonna do this with multi-files? I guess what I'll do, yeah, okay, yeah. So in the plugins, I'll just create a folder called ML, $ML for like a special folder. I don't know why. Ever since like the Ruby days, Katakawa uses like the $sign for like the beginning of some variables, and I've just been hooked on doing the same thing because it kind of separates it, like it makes it like a critical item or a key item, like that kind of thing. It's pretty cool. HWAI. You said NPCs would be a good app, so yeah, let's try that. So, yo, what if we can make an AI that actually makes games in RPG Maker? That would be ridiculous, but I wonder if it's doable. You know, like once I figure out how AI works. Give it a couple years. So, because I'm stubborn and like completely unrealistically, I guess, what's the term? Dang it, I don't know. Anyway, I'm actually challenging myself to not look at any guides while doing this, and instead just go based on what I currently know about AI, which is like basically you have. Well, here, I'll show you what I well, here. I already been doing this challenge, kinda, just not with RPG Maker, so here's what I got so far. You know what, let's develop it here. Yeah, okay, yeah, let's develop it here so that we can get the training data proper. So the startup thing... I need to mount my RAM disk real quick. AI node RAM disk. Okay, so it's there. Alright. You know, actually, it'd be cheating if I continued from here, so I'm not gonna You know what? I will. I mean, it's not. I mean, no one actually is gonna be going back to this stream, right? And like watching me just code basically the same things that you see here. So, do I have to set up? Yeah, I do, don't I? I do. Okay. So in the RAM disk, it creates memory and training. Now I will. Well, in that case, let me close out all of these real quick, and I will go over each one, like what they do and all that. Okay, so at the very beginning, right, we have a, well, you can ignore that. Yeah, that's just an in4 function. I'll explain that later. Okay, so in our index.js, we have some basics here. So we have your std out and std in, which stands for standard, not the other std. And so what we're going to be trying to do here is, since we're on Windows here, okay, I need to, well, heck, we're just using this as the training software, so it's not like this thing is going to be public. The training data file will, but if I make this public, I'll have like a condition here to check and see depending on which operating system you're using, because Linux is a bit different. Linux, you require a -p. Oh, you know what? I have an idea. Oh, yeah. I can have it. Why is it not removing it? Whatever. Alright, so anyway. And then we have, so yeah, we're throwing that in a little IIFE. Matter of fact, this needs to return another IIFE. So it absolutely flushes the memory here. I think it's like that, right? Yeah, it should be like that. Okay. So once we have that, we just have a basic set interval that's going to go as fast as possible, and that's going to get the networks, which I'll show what these functions are here in a sec. Now, in the test creation here, I have this little test neuron thing, and yeah, so that's comprised of a network class. So if we go to libraries, or libs, and go to neural network, and index.js on this basically just holds a you can get a screenshot if you want. It's basically a direction point that points to these things here. So the network class that it's referring to is this right here, and this is calling a function called async interval, and it's comprised of the async command here. So how the async interval works is right here, basically. Nope, that's not it. So the async interval is a unique thing that uses a generator function, an asynchronous generator function, so that it can iterate through all of the neurons and everything without like interrupting the process, at the cost of like a hair bit of like slower speed. And yeah. And how it works is like that right there. You just get a screenshot thing if you want. I'm bad at explaining. So we also have, we're also requiring the main neural network class that I mentioned, the one that has like all the references and everything. And we're importing add network and underscore networks from that. I don't know if we're gonna be needing underscore networks. Yeah. All right. So at the beginning of this thing, we're gonna create the network. And let me comment this. Creates a neuron. Type refers to lib/neuron types. You may pass any additional arguments for the neuron's input. So basically all I did, here's the main neuron class here. And the main neuron class is pretty simplistic. It looks complicated, but it's really not. Okay. So each neuron has nodes, an input and an output. This is the idea that I have anyway. And it has a bias, which I remember from the past. I don't know what else you would call that, though. It's favoritism, but it's faster just to say bias anyways. So the bias basically is like how often, like it manipulates how often it releases signals and everything. At least for in my style here. I don't know. Again, I'm not looking at any guides because I don't want to cheat. Because I'm stupid. No, I don't know. I feel like there's a lot more pride in it if you like do it yourself. You know what I mean? So I made a little on event thing here, which creates, which will basically trigger code that you define here. It'll trigger a function every time it actually fires off and is ready to output. So right here might be a little bit confusing. So we're getting the input value, right? But we're going to be actually mapping or iterating through the outputs. And the reason for that is because we want to get whatever the output node has from the previous connection. So the get input value will be basically read from like whenever like information is sent. And the get output value does the opposite as well. It reads the input. And the nodes are basically comprised of a class here. Each node has efficiency, like how good it is at like handling the signal, like the energy that it gets and all that. And then you also have the connections. So this node is now a part of that neuron. And they also have a random value. In theory, the way this is going to work, oh man, it's hard to explain. The way that this is going to work is there's going to be a bunch of random like neurons that get created with an artificial life form, so to speak, and or a brain, and that's our network, the brain. And depending on how many good points the brain gets, like it'll save the one with the highest score, and then it'll use that when it's building more AI. It'll use that and manipulate from that. So like we'll take those base values and then manipulate them. But yeah. So this is going to be really, really tricky because we're going to have to figure out a way. Well, not really. Okay, I'm going to be using a I'm going to be using the console here. Let's see. PowerShell. I think it was in here? No. Yeah, okay. Alright. So I have PowerShell set that is always on top. You can do that through like the properties here. You go to settings and stuff. And yeah. So I'm going to be using this here. Yeah, so I started a YouTube thing, and I haven't actually done any videos on it yet because, well, I did, but then I ended up scrapping it because I recorded it in H.265 NVEC, right? And even converting that to something else took forever. And DaVinci Resolve does not like H.265 NVEC at all. It is hecka lag. So I scrapped it. So I'll be starting that again here soon. I don't know when exactly. Okay, so I want to... I'll create a thing called display. Don't you need a break from this? Yeah, probably. I don't know, my brain is so random, dude. Like, hold on, let me... There's a video that I want to share with you. You can watch it later if you want. Let's see. Is this it? No. Here it is. Yeah, here we go.
Tablet even listen to them like a podcast, which means...
Thanks, YouTube. That's exactly... How did it even copy that? What? How? Anyway. Yeah, so I recommend checking that out. It'll explain like everything about me basically. Require dot slash oh. Wait, it did it again. Oh, you can click it. Oh, that's cool. I like that. Okay, so we're gonna module.export equals buffer. const object array equals when I was an author, 10 stories going on and rarely finished a single one. So far, the few I completed. Undo. Yes. Yes. It's so easy to, like, just get insta hype, right? For, like, some random thing and really enjoy it. And then, like, the next day, you just wake up, you're like, you feel like death, like, when you go to work on it. Okay. It is really hot in my room. Hold on, let me open my window a little bit more. And that'll be okay. That'll be okay. Put my fan back a little bit so I feel it. Okay. What was I doing? Display. Okay. So we have an out buffer. No, we just need a regular buffer. We do need an object array though. Oh, no, we don't need it like that. We can do... Rocker! What up? Yeah, dude, exactly, Air. Let's... Dude, that is... Oh, the pain. Okay. Yeah, no, F this. I need to open my window more. Hold on. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I've been doing pretty good, Rocker. So we'll say update. Yeah, so we'll have it like we'll link it here. Wait, object array equals. Alright, so we'll have that, and then we'll say object array dot map. So the x chord. So we're gonna need a distance thing. Get distance. Yeah. Well, no, we'll just call it get chords index. So this is going to be const x would be index percent process dot std out dot columns. That burp gave people SCDs. Holy crap. Ah, I remember the... Well, heck, I still think I get those sometimes. Those, things. Okay, so I need to... Yeah, okay, so it'd be like that. We just need to floor that. Yeah, we'll just do. Issues with shooting mechanics as well as the jetpack. Oh yeah, you've been using Unity, right? Yeah. It's still giving you issues. Dude, I think it'll always give you issues though. Fret not, power through, and you will be proud. But then you'll also question yourself because the pride that you have is due to something that was stupid to begin with, kind of. Nah, not really. It's hard to explain. A problem that you could have solved if like your brain just cooperated, but instead it's like a big old jumbled hot mess, and you're like, I could have solved this ages ago. But yeah, you're also proud because you did solve it. It's like a double-edged sword. Right, so what we're gonna do? Next one. Now I need a reverse function. Be x times y. No, yeah, it'd be x plus y times process.stdout.columns. Yeah, and then did we do set? Can you do that? Type, no, okay, so let's just do... think it's like that. Anyway, and then we're gonna do and that should, yeah, so set interval. I'll have like the display update at like 30 FPS. That should be good. Now right now it's just gonna be an empty thing. So if I do node/index, yeah, it's just not gonna do anything because there's nothing in the buffer. That's interesting though. Oh, yeah, no. It needs to be filled with 32. And that's because that's the character for space. All right, so instead of console logging, then again, we can leave some room for console logs. So let's say rows minus 3. Yeah. So eventually, this is gonna be Rocker. This is gonna be like AI powered NPCs and stuff like that. But it's a challenge, so I'm trying to figure it out on my own. Now I did see a couple of videos like in the past. I was like so tempted. I think it was last night. No, it was the other night. I was like so tempted, right? So I clicked a video and like I skipped ahead to where like they showed like these little round things. And I seen that it was pretty much exactly what I was thinking about, so I'm like, okay, I don't want to cheat. And I was like, nah. That's when I decided to like truly make it an actual challenge. At first it was just like a boredom project, but okay. Yeah, so we're able to get the okay. Ow. I want to have this over here. Yeah. I'll write like another function for the logging, but right now we don't need that. Matter of fact, we don't need logging at all right now. I can always log out to it like a file that's in the RAM disk. Okay, so we're gonna keep it like that for now, so it's the whole thing. Where is the thing that I... Alright, so neuron types. Right now, this is just a blank, and it does nothing except manipulate energy that comes and goes from it into it. So... we'll have a look thing. Which will check around for food, basically. Or it'll just check around for any other objects in the object array that we're going to be having set up. And we're going to need to define types. So this.type equals type. And we're also going to need... what else are we going to need, dude? Like... well... on, this.position. It'll say match.floor, match.random times... what? Oh my gosh. Alright, so yeah, they're gonna be in random places. And the hard part will be like translating this when it's done to RPG. Well, not really. You might be getting back into RMMV. You found a program coming out that Steam that helps. With animating sprite. That's awesome. What's it called? What? Alright. Alright, so now it should... Okay. Butter? did, did I really type butter? Why? Okay, but the dot is not showing up. Oh, that's because... we need a char. It's still not showing up. Why? Debug time. Really? You know what? It doesn't need to be fancy, but I still want to get this right. This is gonna be weird. I don't know why it would... It does require that one. No, it doesn't. Yeah, I thought so. Yo! Laxia, how you doing? So basically we are making AI-powered NPCs, eventually. This is... Why is this happening? Wait. Yeah, so it's there, and it's at 113 Wi-Fi. Let's slow that down, like 15 FPS. Is it just the index? 1129. Oh, I did do it backwards. Yeah. No, I did not. Yeah, I did. Okay. Now it all makes sense. But now it's just going to be a stupid dollar sign. Do that. Nani? Nana? Oh, yeah, click onto one. It's still not setting it. You know what? When in doubt. No. No, that doesn't make sense, because it should. Okay. I know it's flickering, and sorry about that, but yeah, the X, so the index is 6. So why is it not showing up here? Alright, fine. We'll just do it the very slow way. This is very flickery though, and I generally don't like this method. But that's okay, I don't want to spend too much time on that. I.char. That doesn't look too bad though. Oh, good. Okay, so there, yeah, the Windows console's a lot different than Linux. For example, if I do it on here, you're going to see a lot of flickering. Maybe you won't, never mind. Interesting, if you do Pokemon challenges, then I should inform you that I have Pokemon TT or VG. I'm not done. Dope! Yeah, I'd love to play it when it's done. Neo, what up? Welcome to the stream, hope you enjoy your stay. So we don't need that there. I think we're good on this then. Yeah, we're good on the display. So how am I gonna store all this though? Like, okay, so we're gonna need what? We're gonna need neuron types equals blank. Well, heck, all we have to do is require fs.readdir sync /libs/neuron types. Yeah. And our creation, well, heck, let's say var neurons equals array, and then for let I equals 0, I is less than, well, heck, we don't have to do that. We just say like 1 plus match dot random times, how many neurons should something have? Like, let's say like up to 32 for now. I is less than you're always backwards. You're always backwards. We're all always backwards. Flying gym is too hard and G strategy. Anyway, neurons. Oh. This is just like a bootlegger function here. Once I get an understanding of it, then I'll put it all together into a class. Hmm. Okay, so that should create a bunch of random things that don't really do anything besides drain energy. Alright, so we got all of our little dudes. And I only want to call the action. Okay, so do we want to have like a back buffer? So like the neurons, we have like the uh, data neurons, and then we have the output, like the actual action, right? So we would have to. Okay. Alright, so I need each neuron to also have an action value. To determine like what type of action it is. Or no, we don't. No, we don't. Yeah, we do. Yeah, no, that would be how we do that. Okay. So I think that would be this here. No, so that would be the energy storage for this type. Okay, yeah. And now in the create yeah, in the create neuron. Actually, we don't even have to have the action value there. We can we can base it off of the name that the type is. Do we need an array? Or should we just simplify it? Okay. Okay. I know it probably makes absolutely no sense to anyone watching, but in my head, there's like fireworks going off right now trying to figure this stuff out. Okay, I got it. Oh. And I need this to be so type, and then this dot neurons dot length. Okay. No, yeah, I guess we'll just do this. Yeah, and then we'll add it all together as we connect each type. Huh. Yeah, so okay. Turn-based strategy. With NPCs come and go based on the situation. Yeah, dude, it's gonna be awesome. Yeah, we can do. You can do an AI that manages other AI. Yeah, dude, the things are endless. The possibilities are endless here. And during my New Year's resolution, I did dedicate myself. I did tell myself that I'm gonna master AI, but I have done literally next to nothing like with it since. So take that with a grain of salt. But what am I even saying? Okay. So when we create a neuron, what happened to my neuron class? Here it is. Okay, so I'm gonna need the constructor. Okay. Man, so we need the node. Now what creates the nodes here? It just says create neuron index. And I forget what these values are. Oh yeah, the input and output nodes, that's what that was. Huh. Uh, that's a small issue. No, it's not. Yeah, it is. Is it? No. Connect to... And we'll have it, like, also be random. So, like, hey, Tara! Welcome to the stream. Hope you enjoy your stay. Guys, this is perplexing, dude. But it's awesome at the same time. I think I'm gonna end soon. I'm getting hungry. But first, though, we do... Neon. Ah, this is... Okay. Yeah, so we have... But what can I do with this? Okay, so with every tick, gets the output value divided by the node's output length, blah blah, adds the energy storage to that, and then instead of this, yeah, if this dot should output, then yeah, we'll just say this dot action signal. No, we don't need a output thing here, so we'll just say this dot action signal. And what this should do is connection. Oh, I already made a connection thing. Oops. Oh yeah, no, that's yeah. There's a delay in the day and night cycle because the switch is transfer point. Good luck, Tara. I hope it works out for you. I have a question. Oh, you're. Yeah, that's because parallel processes, unfortunately, will not process like during transfers and stuff like that. So you would have to throw everything inside of like a programmed interval or something like that. That always like constantly runs in the page. Okay. Energy storage physical signal. Now, what do I do with this though? Mm, divided by n dot efficiency. Yeah, so we'll say plus n dot link dot efficiency divided by 2. We'll say minus that. Yeah, no, we have to divide that by that, right? 1 plus that. Let's do like a 0.9. So like you actually have a chance of getting a super efficient neuron that actually has beyond like perfect efficiency. How? Okay. Okay, what is this gonna do for me? Is this gonna immediately crash? Yeah. Oh. Why? We're not calling the connect to, are we? No, wait. This dot neurons, this dot neurons dot link minus 1. Dot connect to main. Well, yeah, dude. That's why I said if the dang link is there. So if n dot link. Fine. Go with the old try catch for now. I could use like a bunch of inline conditional statements, but I'm not worried about that. Seems to be working just fine. What do you think, dude? Alright. So yeah, this will be, we have look and we have blank. So the look will be like, okay, I'm gonna need to get, uh, okay. So on fire, we're gonna say display dot object array dot map. Oh. Const x1 will be this dot network dot position dot x, and y1 will be the network position y. Const x2 will be this dot, no, it will be o dot position dot x, and const y2 will be o dot position dot y, but only if o is not equal to this. Oops, o is not equal to this dot network. Just to see if it's working, let me get rid of all these console logs. See if I can find where they are. Now I need to just like make it move. Just like to the. They're not moving though, which means the on fire thing is not firing off. It should though, however, it's not. We can just get rid of that entirely and why? Is it firing off at all? Yeah, no, it's working. Log. Yeah. Oh, okay, so that's kind of annoying. Which means it's not always linked to the network thing. Anyway, I'm about to take a break because I need to go eat. But I want to finish. I want to at least. Is it because the async interval it's not updating like the neurons properly? No, because that's already updating. We verified that. Create neuron, right? And then when this is initially created, do I really need to do this? This is kind of jank if so, dude. Because I seen it was referencing rather than actually things. Okay, so yeah, that is working. Yeah, so okay. So yeah, alright. And then we can do yeah, closest equals O. And then I'm gonna need sine and cosine here. A tan 2. Angle equals A tan 2. This is gonna be closest dot y minus x y1. And then closest dot x minus x1, and then this dot network dot hot link dot position dot x plus equals cosine. Wait, we'll do seal. Yeah, seal cosine. I'm having like a cosmic Einstein brain moment right here, dude. That's some old school Nuzlocke stuff. Dope. Yeah, dude, Nuzlocke challenges are really fun. So seal, cosine, this will be angle, and then the y. So this should make them all move to each other. X is, what? What are you talking about? X is invalid, received NaN. What are you talking about? Where at? Huh? Okay, libs, display index line 10. Oh, yeah. No? Hey, I'll be coming in there in just a minute. I just want to fix this up real quick. And, yeah. That cake, dude, my dad's making a cake and I'm looking really forward to it. Okay. Huh? No, I was saying, yeah, I was saying I'll be coming in there in a minute. Plus, we do the, yeah, cosine. Angle. This is position, that line plus sine angle. And then seal that? Why? It's because closest isn't getting set. Oh. Yeah, it is. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so yeah, now they all should move towards each other. And like kind of group up. They seem to not do that though. I think the tick is like way too fast. To really visualize, so 1 second, let me do this. So I'm gonna do like 1 second at a time. Yeah, there they go. So they're all moving towards each other, but in a way that's not ideal. Like some of them don't move towards the other at all. So anyway, yeah, we'll fix that later. And for now, episode 17, maybe. Oh, I'm sorry, I derped. All right. Anyways, bye guys. Have a good day. Thanks for watching.